Here's a theory. After the fight with Caliggo, all 5 of the members suffered from what I would call as the Caliggo effect. Now, in my previous lore video, I mentioned that aside from being darkness, Caliggo is also a type of butterfly. So, the Caliggo effect is sort of like the butterfly effect. Specifically, suffering from Caliggo effect means that the person will be trapped in an unending dream loops, just like what happened to Parallel Bambi in Parallel Astrum after he was imprisoned by Caliggo. In one of the live streams, Yejun said that the dreams they have are that of terror.
이번에는 테라로 장소를 잡았는데 저희가 꿈을 꾼 거예요.
그죠.
네, 테라에 있었다면은 이런 장면이지 않을까라고 설정을 해서 저희가 뮤비를 좀 만들어봤습니다.
This means that all the places that were shown in the music video are real places in terror. But why would it occur in terror? I believe that this is to plant unpleasant memories in Plave's minds regarding terror, or more specifically, plea. The nightmares are meant to separate Plave and plea, so that Plave will cease to exist. Let's look into the pre-chorus of the song. The first line is similar to the one in the 6th summer. The repeating seasons indicate the dream loops. However, in Kakurenbo, the members weren't aware of the dream loops yet. But just like in the 6th summer, the members have memories of each other. And these memories were what made them realize that they're currently trapped in dream loops. In the 6th summer, they escaped the dream loops by gathering at the same place at the same time. This was achievable because of the memories that they shared in that dream setting, which then led them to the music room. The music room was what connected them. In the last line here, it also mentioned that there's something tying them together. This is the key that they need to grasp in order to escape the dream loops. However, this time, the dream scale is so much bigger, as it involves almost the whole of Japan, from Hokkaido to Kyoto. Furthermore, compared to the 6th summer, where only Bongu and Bambi were dreaming, this time all of them are dreaming. And this resulted in memory overlap, which makes it harder for them to find each other. However, Japan is well known for its vast and efficient train system. And all the places involved in the dreams are all reachable via trains. I believe that trains are what connecting Plave. Now, before we continue, I would like to establish 2 things. Firstly, there are 2 main memories in these dream loops. These 2 main memories could be differentiated by their outfits. Following their teaser, let's call the left one Plave A and the right one Plave B. Secondly, during the first half of the music video, Hamin only existed in the form of memories. Cough Cough, Bambi's cover of Pretender Cough Cough. To support this theory, let's look at some pictures. If you observe Yejun's gaze, he's looking directly at us while Bambi and Hamin are not. This means that the memories in Shibuya belong to Yejun. Now, in this Kamakura train scene, Noah is oddly looking at us for a few seconds instead of the scenery as compared to other members. And then at Yokohama Cosmo World, Bambi is also looking directly at us when none of the other members were, even when the camera pans to them. The same thing goes for Yunho at the Biei Hills in Hokkaido. As Noah was enjoying the ride, Yunho looks directly at us. However, at the laundromat in Kyoto, Hamin never once looked directly at us. This symbolizes that he was just a memory in Kyoto as well. Now, in Shibuya, Kamakura, Yokohama, and Hokkaido, there exists one member while the others are just memories. For example, the Bambi and Hamin in Shibuya are just Yejun's memories, The Noah in Hokkaido is just Yunho's memory, and the same goes for Kamakura and Yokohama. In Kyoto, there's currently no existing member, just memories of Hamin and Noah. So, why wasn't Hamin in the dreams yet? This is because as the dreams were occurring, Hamin was still fighting Caliggo. On the same note, in the Kamakura train scene, Yunho actually also looked at us for a split second. Now, this doesn't mean that the memories there also belong to him. Rather, it suggests the idea of him being there himself, and not as a memory of Noah. But how did he even end up there? We've established that Yunho has memories of Noah. So, he set on a journey to Kamakura. I believe that he took the same route as in the Japan train map. Let's try to visualize this. First off, he would have arrived in Tokyo Station, and from there, he took the Yamanote line to Shinjuku Station. Then, he continued on the Odakyu line until Enoshima. From Enoshima, Yunho rode the Enoden, which was headed to Kamakura. This part was shown as in the music video. From his meeting with Noah, Yunho now has gained memory traces of Bambi and Yejun. So, he departed along the Shonan Shinjuku line. En route, he met Bambi first, then Yejun. His meetings with Bambi and Yejun caused for their memories to appear in Hokkaido. Thus, since Yunho met the three of them, their memories are now overlapping. If something changes in one's memory, it would take effect in the other's memories too. For example, Yejun's hat. In Hokkaido, Yejun's hat was blown away. After that, we could see that the Yejun in Shibuya and Kamakura were also hatless. However, in Yokohama, Yejun was still wearing a hat. I will explain about this later. A couple of hours after noon, in the Kamakura train, we can see that Hamin grabs the train handle. I'm not sure whether he was defeated by Caliggo or voluntarily entered. I believe that this was when he came into the dream loops. This means that Hamin now exists in the laundromat instead of just as memories. And since he has memories of Noah, I think that he also went to look for the other members, just like Yunho. And this led to his memories being overlapped with the others too. After he entered the dream loops, we can see that Noah put a beanie on him. Since his memories overlapped with the others, this change took effect in the other places too, and soon it was dusk. All this while, we only saw Plave'S in the music video, except in the Kamakura train. We saw the A version of Noah in the reflection, but I will touch on this later. My theory about Plave'S A and B is that Plave'S B is active during the day, while Plave'S A is active during the night. From morning till dusk, Plave'S B go through the day like usual. But everything that happened during the day becomes memories for Plave'S A. That's why when it was near dusk, Plave'S A started to appear in each place. However, since they don't exactly belong in that memory timeline, they couldn't interact with the memories. They only realized this when the sun was setting, because that was the moment when the physical form of the memories vanished and became purely intangible. And this was also marked by the sound of an alarm clock. It carries the meaning that they missed the deadline. If we look closely at the time on the camcorder, when it's recording during the day, the time goes backward, from 23:08:24 until 23:03:17. This is parallel to the time frame between Plave'S debut and the release of the 6th summer release. Meanwhile, when the camcorder is playing a video during the night, the time goes forward, where the time frame is similar to that during the day. The similar but opposite direction of time is to symbolize the existence of Plave'S A and Plave'S B, being the two sides of the same coin. even though they are of the same coin, the two sides will never meet. The scenes where they went on to find each other also represent this idea. The small things that connected them led the members to different places and never meeting. Yejun went to search for Hamin because of their similar phones. Hamin went to search for Yunho because of the soap bubbles. Yunho went to search for Bambi because riding the bike feels similar to riding the merry-go-round horses. Bambi went to search for Noah because of the similar steel gates, and Noah went to search for Yejun because of the trains. They were running around in circles like the sun and the moon, never finding each other. Speaking of sun and moon, if you noticed, Bambi's place has never been daylight. It was always nighttime. My theory is that Bambi's memories are limited at nighttime, so anything that happens during the day doesn't affect his memory at all. This explains why Yejun was still wearing a hat in Yokohama. However, since it's nighttime now, the changes finally took effect in Bambi's memories. We can see that in Yokohama, Yejun is now hatless, and Hamin is wearing the white beanie. So, here's a little theory about Bambi. Since his memories are limited to nighttime, Bambi B doesn't exist. The one in Yokohama had always been Bambi A. This means that even if all of Plave'S B get together, they still wouldn't be complete because Bambi is only a memory. So, that's the problem. The Caliggo effect that they're experiencing this time is too strong and difficult to break through. However, I believe that there's actually a solution to this. What they need to do is to find a way to integrate themselves with Plave'S B so that they can control the memories during the day. And from the sixth summer, we know that to escape dream loops, they need to move with time, in which was symbolized with the movement of trains, as we've discussed in my previous video. So, in order for Plave'S A to become one with Plave'S B, one thing that I could think of is to use a mirror, or reflection. Just like how Noah saw a reflection of his other version in the train, if Plave'S A looks at the train windows, they should be able to see their B version. So, why the train? This is because the train fulfills both requirements to escape the dream loops. It gives reflection, which in theory should allow for the two versions of Plave'S to be one. And also, it's a symbol of moving with time. Just like in the sixth summer where the sound of the train signified reality, maybe the train also acts like a portal between dreams and reality. Because it was also in the train where Hamin was shown to enter the dream loops. Now, Bambi being at the train where Noah was at also plays into this. This is because he exists in between both of the versions of Plave'S. Bambi could meet Plave'S B like how Yunho and Hamin met him, and his memories aren't affected during the day. So, just like in the sixth summer, his memories could serve as the guide for the members to grasp the right moment and escape together before the alarm clock goes off again. I would like to clarify that this video is purely theory and not to be taken as the truth. I don't know if they're going to show how they escape in their next release or just continue the story after they escape. Regardless, I can't wait for the next singles or albums to come and see how the story unfolds. Kakurenbo might be my favorite music video so far. Do you have a favorite music video? Oh, and if you're still here, thank you for watching till the end. Till next time.